Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It is going to be a review, first impressions kind of day. I have 4 new e.l.f. products that I saw at my local Target. I have not seen them anywhere else. I haven't heard anybody talk about them, nothing, and I could not wait to get my hands on them. So I'm going to first tell you what I have in front of me, and then we're going to start going in product by product and see how they work. Now, they are all face products except for one. One is a lip balm, and then the rest are primers, and I have one concealer. So, first I have the e.l.f. Calm Balm Hemp-Derived Cannabis Sativa, I think that's how you pronounce it, Conditioning Lip Balm. It looks like this. I just wanted to try it. I do think it was a bit expensive for e.l.f. They have hyped up their prices on these particular products. This was $5 for just a lip balm. The next thing I saw that really grabbed my attention was the e.l.f. Puff Puff Primer, and this is also hemp-derived with cannabis sativa. Since this has become like a trend, I've been wanting to try like hemp-derived stuff because it's supposed to be good for you. Apparently, I don't know, I've never like actually like taken part in ingesting anything like that, if you understand what I'm saying. But I've heard that this kind of stuff is good for you topically. So yeah, I'm really excited. It really drew my attention that it was called the Puff Puff Primer, I have to be honest. The next thing is the Luminous Putty Primer. I tried the Universal Poreless Putty Primer before, and I like it. It's not my favorite. A different e.l.f. primer is my favorite, to be honest, but it is pretty good, so I'm excited to get this on my face. As you'll notice, the 2 primers are hydrating. My skin gets kind of dry in the winter, not super dry, but it is the time when it is more appropriate for me to try more hydrating or luminous products. So yeah, and then this one I think will be a buzz around the beauty community. It is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. They came out, I have mascara on my finger, I'm sorry. They came out with a matte camo concealer, and it was a huge hit. I have it, I enjoy it. I do think that it is really matte. I'm a huge fan of super matte. I kind of like a nice satin. So I think this is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to create a satin finish. So yeah, so what I'm going to start off with first is the lip balm. And the reason I'm going to start off with the lip balm first is just because I don't have any face makeup on right now, and I just wanted to see what it did before I put lipstick on later for the rest of the day. This is vegan and cruelty-free. The lip balm is infused with hemp-derived cannabis sativa to help nourish, condition, and moisturize even the most sensitive lips, leaving them with a healthy shine. It also has sunflower seed, meadow foam seed oil, and jojoba oil. So let's see what this is about. I have a friend who is huge into lip balms and tries even the most expensive ones. Ooh. It doesn't smell or taste like anything. It's very hydrating. This might be something I use at night before I go to bed. Super moisturizing. Let's see. I'm going to continue to use this and update you in a future video because obviously it's not something I can be like, go out and buy when I've just tried it. So now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Puff Puff Primer, and it says that this hemp-derived cannabis sativa primer nourishes and preps your skin. A creamy primer that absorbs quickly into the skin to hydrate and condition your skin before makeup application. So this is going to be more hydrating, not mattifying or pore filling, which I'm a little scared of. It says it's also infused with hyaluronic acid. I love hyaluronic acid, sunflower seed oil, and vitamins A and C. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to apply the putty primer to like the T-zone, and I'm going to apply this to the outer parts of my face. So let me break into this. So that took me 4.5 hours to open. Just kidding, it was just a really long time. So the packaging looks like this. It's really cute actually. So I have so many lights. But let's see what this texture is like. I'm just going to take a small amount. It's more than I was expecting. Ooh, puffy. Oh, I totally understand why it's called Puff Puff. I got entirely too much. It feels like a lotion. So I'm going to apply it to like the outer brim of my face and just kind of see. I definitely got way too much, especially since I'm not covering my entire face with it. So, oh wow. Very hydrating. Oh, I like the way it feels though. It doesn't really have a smell. I think that it's fragrance free. Yeah, it doesn't have sulfates, fragrance, parabens, artificial dyes, phthalates, gluten, mineral oil, or silicone. So that's nice. I'm going to put just a little bit more. I'm so upset that I got so much because I wasted so much. I don't have a ton on me, my fingers right now. I'm just kind of like dabbing it and bringing it inwards, but not too much. And honestly, I'm going to take the rest of this and put it down my neck so I don't waste it. It is hydrating, but I don't feel greasy and oily, which I appreciate. I really like my eye makeup today. I'm also recording a New Year's Eve look. So it feels really good. I love the packaging. This was $8, by the way, at Target. It's the only place I've been able to find it. I looked at Walmart and Amazon, and they have not gotten it yet. I'm guessing these are just really new. So yeah, so far I really like it. I'll update you in future videos as well. This is definitely more of a first impression. So now I'm going to break into this Luminous Putty Primer, and it's supposed to be blurring, so that's good. It says it has a velvety texture that glides effortlessly over the skin to smooth over imperfections and add a soft glow. It also has hyaluronic acid in it and vegan collagen to help plump skin, and it causes you to have a smooth, blurred, radiant complexion. Alright, so let's see if this is the case. It is in the shade Universal Glow, which is the only shade there is available of this. No scent. I don't even think it has fragrance in it. So I'm just going to kind of like get just a little bit on my finger. I think I need to like, oh, I hate doing this. I think I need to dig it. And just take a little bit on each part of my face that needs a little bit of pore filling, because Lord knows I need to fill in these pores. Does it have sparkles in it? Alright, so just in case anybody's wondering, it has tiny specks of glitter. I don't know how that's supposed to help blur out your pores if glitter literally draws more attention. But we'll see what it looks like under makeup. I didn't notice it until I dug my little finger out. I hate ruining it. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Beauty is pain, or something like that. In this case, it is definitely sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkle, but it's not like too much, but it's definitely there. I can see it on my face. So I'm not really sure about that one. Let's see what it looks like under my foundation, and then I'll let you know. They had another one that I'm going to probably try as well in a future that was matte. So now I'm gonna hop onto foundation, and I'm not gonna do it like in regular motion. I'm just going to apply it really quickly in fast motion, and then we're gonna jump into the concealer so you guys don't have to sit there during my run-of-the-mill foundation routine. So I just finished putting my foundation on. The primer wasn't, I mean, like, it wasn't horrible. Like, this one I thought was good, but the Luminous Putty Primer was, I don't know, like, I had a hard time blending my foundation on my nose. I think maybe it just is for super dry skin, perhaps. I didn't like the sparkle. I thought that was kind of strange. The other one was luminous looking, like glowy looking without having sparkle in it, so I thought that it was strange that they decided to put sparkle in this one. But on to the next. Let's go to the Hydrating Camo Concealer. It says that this can camouflage these pesky spots and under eye circles with this high coverage, hydrating, and long wearing concealer. Cool. So I do think that hydrating concealers are pretty good. I prefer them over matte, which is interesting because you would think I would like matte. It's got the same giant doe foot applicator that the original matte one does. So let's just go ahead and stick it under my eye. The shade range at Target itself wasn't very good. I will look up and then put on the screen if they have a better shade range, perhaps on like e.l.f.'s actual website. Hopefully this will work. It looks like it might work. I don't really know exactly how much to put on. So I'm going to go in with my Eco Tool sponge like normal and just kind of smooth it under. Oh, it is hydrating. It's kind of glowy. This was the product I saw first on the whole new display. Ooh, that looks nice. I definitely initially like it better than the matte one because it's not, like, it doesn't make my under eyes look crepey, or even on the initial application. That looks nice. It's definitely very brightening and high coverage. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to let it sit there for a second and see if it creases. I'm imagining it probably will because hydrating concealers usually do crease without setting them, which is fine because I always set my concealer anyway. Go on to the other eye and do kind of like a similar pattern. If this is a hit, I'll be excited because the drugstore is killing it with concealers in 2019. I have never been big into concealers from, like, you know, higher end places or luxury places because I have always been able to find what I need at the drugstore. This is making me look like super bright. In real life, it does not look that bright. I mean, like, it's brightening, but it doesn't make me look, like, ghastly under my eyes. That looks really nice. Super brightening. I really like the way that's applied. It did crease just the slightest bit on the other side, but not nearly as much as I thought it was going to. So that's good to know. So let's hop into powder. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fair. I think I'm going to get maybe a little bit of a darker shade in the Maybelline Fit Me powder, just so it's not like too bright under my eyes. Alright. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge and just pat it in like I always do when I am baking. In terms of the putty primer filling in pores, it did not. I definitely think that is one for people who have severely dry skin, perhaps. My skin only gets super dry, or like super dry for me in the winter. I think it's more dehydrated. I think that's probably what you would identify it as. I will try it a couple more times, see maybe if it was just weird, or if I really want to take it back and get my money back. Because I'm that person that I return things when I don't like them because I don't want to waste money on something I don't like. I have the hiccups. It's driving me crazy. I'm getting powder all over my black leggings that I got from Target, of course. The shirt I'm wearing says it is what it is, and it was actually Jessica Braun from Jam Beauty 89. It was her merch, her very first release. She's released, I think, 2 more since then, like a fall line and then a Christmas one. I didn't buy any from those because, I don't know. I mean, like, they were cute, but I just didn't feel the need to after I bought this. So now I'm going to go off camera and do my eyebrows, and then we're going to come back and talk about my thoughts on these, and I might or I may not do check-ins because my friend is coming into town, and I'm going to see like what she thinks, and yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put my eyebrows on. Alright guys, so I finished my everything, and let's do a quick rundown of the products I tried out. So first off, since I started off with it first, the lip balm. I liked it. I don't know if it's worth $5 yet. I'm going to see if it has any lasting effects that perhaps make it worth $5. It's not expensive, but it is kind of expensive for e.l.f. itself. It did feel really good going on my lips and being there while I was getting ready and everything. But I'm going to start like wearing it at night and then update you in like future videos. Onto the Puff Puff Primer, which I love the name of. I think this is really good. I think next time I'm going to try it all over my face and see maybe how that works. It actually helped with the application of foundation that I have to drag down my neck too. And I just thought that it was really good all the way around. The Luminous Putty Primer, I didn't like first trying it. I do think I'm perhaps going to take it back if I continue to try it and still have the same feelings, because it was $8 that I would like to get back. But yeah, it does have some sparkle in it. I thought that was weird. I didn't like that, and I thought it was strange since this is luminous and this is luminous and this doesn't have any sparkle in it, but this does. And then of course the star of the show, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I think it's better than the original matte Camo Concealer. I'm going to see what other people think about it. I think it did a good job of covering things but not being too heavy. And yeah. Hey guys, editing Monica here. So I realized that I was going to get other people's opinions on the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and all the e.l.f. products I tried, but I forgot. Basically, I got involved in visiting. I did ask them what they thought, and they liked it, but I forgot to film it and everything. And then I realized I didn't have an outro, so here I am a couple days later. And I just wanted to tell you guys that I hope you liked this try-on video. I tried to get it out as soon as possible since these products are absolutely brand new. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and hit that notification bell down below and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I love you guys, and I hope you are having a happy holiday season so far, and Merry Christmas, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! More, because I think it might be a little bit too bright.